In the Cramers Rule. Cramers Rule is a method for solving linear systems where the number of equations and the number of unknowns are equal. Cramers Rule relies on determinants. Consider the following linear system of n equations in n unknowns: x1, x2, x3, and also xn. The theorems of Cramers Rule. If a linear system of n equations in the same number of unknowns x1, x2, x3 up to xn has a non-zero coefficient determinant d which equals to a, then the system has precisely one solution. This solution is given by, like this: x equals to dx over d, y which equals to dy over d, z which equals to dz over d, which means where d and dj for j which equals to 1, 2, 3, m are defined. When we go to the practical examples on Cramers Rule, 4x minus 2y which equal to 10, 3x minus 5y which equal to 11. This is the system of linear equations in two variables, but we are using in Cramers Rule, not by using this. It's used by substitution, elimination, and graphical method. But only we are using the matrix linear system in Cramers Rule, as we have used Gaussian elimination method. The first, we need to get it out the x rows and the y rows here. The dx is 4, 3, dy minus 2 minus 5, and the determinants b must be 10 and 11. The determinants with the dx and dy, 4 times minus 5 must be minus 20, and minus here minus 2 times 3 minus 6. Minus 20 minus 6 must be minus 14. Let's find the dx. The dx must be 10 times minus 5 must be minus 50. And minus 2 times 11 must be minus 22. Minus 50 minus 22, which equals to minus 28. When we find also the dy here, 4 times 11 must be 44. And 10 times 3 must be 30. 44 minus 30, which equals to 14. The dx over d must be calculated by using x. Dx over d, which has become here, the dx is minus 28, and the determinant is minus 14. Minus 28 over minus 14, that both the negative should be cancelled. It's become 2. And also, minus 14 over 14 must be negative 1. So the x and y, 2 and negative 1 respectively. Matrix inversion method. If A is an invertible matrix, then for each B is the element r to the power of n. The linear system Ax which equals to B has a unique solution which is given by x equals to A inverse B. Here is the practical examples on matrix inversion method. In the example, 2x minus y which equals to 1, 3x plus 2 which equals to 12. The one way you're going to do here is to determine the mathematical determinants that are like 2 times 2, 4. And 1 minus 1 times 3 is minus 3. 4 minus 3 which equals to 7. So we got it the A inverse here, with the determinants of 1 and 12. So find the solution, it's become 2 and 3. This is all about Cramers Rule and matrix inversion method.